What is good, all my creatives out there? I hope that you guys are having a creative day. Have you ever been unsure what camera you want to get, or you just don't know? You got these three options that you're trying to pick between and you don't even know. You're just reading specs and you don't even really know what the specs are. You don't even know how the camera feels. It's like, you know what? We're gonna talk about why you should be renting camera gear today. First off, guys, let me tell you about my favorite camera rental house. I love Aperture Rent. Aperture Rent is located in Atlanta, north side of Atlanta, off Roswell Road. It is a great place to rent your stuff. They have great staff, and they have so many pieces of equipment, from cameras to lights to gimbals to, they have everything that you can think of, memory cards, everything. So shout out to those guys. There's a link down below where you can go check out their website and kind of browse and look at stuff that they have, some stuff that you may be interested in renting out and checking out, or just check them out, man. All right, so there's two reasons why renting camera gear is vital. Let's start off with the first one. You may not know what a camera feels like. You may not know what the settings do. You may not know the colors. You may not know the quality of any of these cameras, and you may be trying to decide between two that you really like. And you're asking people, you're DMing your favorite filmmaker or your favorite music video director, and you're asking and they're not responding to you, and you're just I don't know which one to buy. I don't know which one to buy. Which one should I get? I'm looking at reviews. I'm looking at video tests. Scratch all of that. Don't worry about anybody else. You need to go rent your camera. Go to a rental house and rent these cameras out so you can actually feel the quality of the camera, see the quality of the camera, hold it in your hand. You can actually test it out. You can rent it from 3 to 5 to 7 days, 2 weeks to a month. I don't know, however long you need it to kind of make your decision. You can test out 2 different cameras just by renting them. You don't have to ask anybody else what they think. One thing about life, we have to experience things for ourselves to understand it. So I think renting camera gear is super important when it comes to that element, kind of making your decision on what camera you want to own, figure out what you like about this camera and what you like about this camera, balance it out and make a decision on which one you want. That would be one reason why I say rent camera gear out. So 2, let me tell you about this. You don't even have to own a camera. You could be a photographer, a director, a DP, whatever the case may be. You can be those things and not even own a camera. You can just rent the camera out, add the price on top of your price. That way it's covered and you still make your money, and you don't even have to worry about owning that camera. You can take it back and get all that gear out of your house and not even have to fool with it up until times when you have to shoot. Another great reason for renting camera gear. Maybe you don't even have the budget to buy a camera right now. Maybe your budget's $500 and you're I want a 1DX Mark II. You got $5,000 more to go. Don't stress about owning the camera or how you can make money the fastest way possible. Just rent that guy out, do a bunch of jobs, build your budget up, and go buy you what you want. Even if you don't want to buy it, you can just keep building your money up and just keep renting cameras when you got to shoot, when you got a job, when you got a photo shoot, when you got a music video, when you want to go travel to Italy. Go rent your camera. You don't even have to own it. Renting camera gear is so cool. What more do I have to say? So to sum things up, man, you can really rent out cameras to figure out which one you'd like to buy. And then even if you don't want to buy a camera, you can rent cameras out just for your jobs, your photo shoots and your video shoots, or whatever the case may be. I never knew about this myself until I first came in contact with Aperture Rent. I found them online because I was doing a video shoot in Atlanta. I was living in Virginia at the time. I came to Atlanta. I was about to do a video shoot for an artist, and he actually had Little Scrappy as a feature on the song, and I was I cannot go shoot this with my T2i. I need a 5D or something like that. So I discovered Aperture Rent online, and ever since I found them, I've been going to them to rent my needs, or maybe I wanted to review a camera, check out how it's shot, check out the quality of it. I've always gone to Aperture Rent. And with that being said, here's a code, Creative Ryan 10. You can use this code to get 10% off over at Aperture Rent on anything that you want to rent out right now, or up until the end of the year. That code's good until December. And no, this is not a sponsored video. They're not paying me. They don't, nothing at all. I just really love their company. I love the fact that I can rent things. They're actually based in Atlanta, so it's super easy for me to drive over there. They're all great people. They know me, I know them. It's just really cool. I genuinely think this is a good company, and it's important to rent camera gear out to figure out what you want, or just if you don't want to own a camera, you can go rent it out and do your shoot, take it back, and go back home and watch TV. Nah, actually don't even watch TV. Go home, go get on YouTube and subscribe to Creative Ryan. He's a cool guy. He makes really good videos actually. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap the like button. All the new creatives that are here, subscribe now, because we're gonna have more videos like this coming soon. And drop me a comment, man. I don't know, just let me know what camera you're interested in right now. That would be cool. I'd like to see what you guys are interested in. What cameras do you like? What cameras would you like to rent out? And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.